Greetings everyone, and welcome to The Infected. Now this is a game we've played on the channel before, but this is version 14. It's currently sitting on the beta branch on Steam, and it has massive changes. The entire map is different, completely different. There is a starting means of transportation after we do a few things, and a lot of the mechanics have changed. Instead of like big sprawling towns, there's like little pockets of communities, and you're not going to find things sitting on top of things. You actually have to do searching. And of course, the means of transportation is going to require you to have fuel. So at least early on, you're going to have to find it. It is going to make things a lot easier, but then again, the map is enormous. I do have a bit of an issue with the map. I'll talk about it once we get into the game. But I think what we should do is just jump right in and get going. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, if you want to see more of this on the channel, by the way, please give the video a like, maybe say something in the comments, and of course subscribing is a great way to show your support. So why don't we just start a new game? Yes, I'm a barbarian. I'm going to do Fahrenheit. Another thing is I think that the seasons need to have a little bit more weight to them, so I like kicking up the time to 120. That way the seasons are longer and the impact of winter is a little bit harder. You know, if it just goes a couple of days, what difference does it make? That's easy to prepare for. Anyway, why don't we just get going? We're going to say series. There we go. So let's jump in to The Infected. Welcome to The Infected. And this, of course, is going to be our means of transportation if we get it fixed. So I'm going to be working on that immediately because we want to get going as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, the game kind of starts you off at 10 a.m. in the morning. I really wish that they would have done like a 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. at least. That way we'd have more time because time is a very big thing in this game. All right, we got some screws over here. Yes, I have done this before. Actually, I made a game where I put the vehicle together, I saved, and basically I explored the map. I would basically run out of gas and it would be night and I would just reload the save so that I could explore the map. So I have a good understanding of what's going on. And here's the thing. We're going to look at the map. The map is enormous. The thing is, at least in my opinion, most of the map is kind of useless. At least in terms of what you would think the game is good for. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this together and then we're going to take a look at it. I think this is the last of the wheels, but I do need to get some other stuff here. All right, so look there. Screws. Yeah, I need one more tire. All right, there's a tire in the first room. There's right. There we go. Where is that tire? There it is, right there. All right, I probably should have gone upstairs and grabbed stuff first. All right, so put that in there. There we go. All right, now let's look around. Now, the way loot works in this is now you search containers. Okay, we need gas too. Actually, I think there's another gas can. Yes, there's one right here. Each gas can completely fills the engine, so you probably want to wait until you've used it up completely. All right, so for instance, we're going to, first things, we're going to grab that. Then we're going to search. Now you can get multiple things now inside of containers. It's not a matter of it's just sitting on top. All right, and there's the other ingot we need. See, look, I got some nails in there, I got some clay, and I got some clay soil in there. All right, and I do believe that we're done. We have everything from this place that we're going to get. So let's move on as quickly as possible. Oh, what is that? Okay, a stick. Very good, very good. Is there any, take another stick. I need some stones. If I could find some stones, that'd be great. All right, now we're just going to throw everything in, and there we go. Now, this is the fuel tank, and you can see it's currently filled. If it was empty or very, very low, you could take the can and just drop it on there, but you wouldn't want to do that. I see a stone. Good, good. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to throw some stuff in here. This is storage in the vehicle, and yes, that is a wonderful thing. All right, so let's just throw these things in here. Actually, I need those. And I also need, okay, we've got some screws. I would rather have had more nails. All right, so we're going to step over here. Then we're going to do crafting because, okay, I need just one, please. There we go. And we'll put that in there. And then we have a stone axe. All right. Very good indeed. All right, so this is going to be our means of transportation, and we're going to need it because this is the map. We are all the way down here. Now, it's a little hard to pick up on this, but this is actually a really large map. And as I say, I've kind of done some exploration, and I got to tell you, a lot of this map is absolutely useless. It looks great, but it's absolutely useless. Let me give you an example. Look up here. The little X is a mine. There is nothing around here in terms of water except for this. So if you wanted to build near this mine, which you're going to want to do in this game, by the way, you would have to build right along here. Now, there is actually a town here. A lot of dead ends or towns. Although I think town is a little bit too much. I'll say a community. Maybe like 3, 4 buildings, something like that. There is one place that I have found that actually has a large area. And the way it works is that you got containers. You can search them, get things in them. Even though there's less buildings, you could come up with a lot of loot. And you need to keep your eyes open, of course, for gas. And another thing, of course, is that there's enemies there. There's 3 different kinds of enemies now. There's vampires, werewolves, and a little goblin-y guy with a big stick. And how they attack your base has actually changed. We'll talk about that when we set up shop. Essentially, what this comes down to is that, in my opinion, there's only 2 places that are reasonable to set up shop. The reason for that is you have to be near water. You have to be near water. Any location on this map that does not have water is just not useful. For instance, see this mine right here? There is no water anywhere near here. See, I was actually over there, and that's rock. That's not water. This is the closest. So you'd have to build over here, which means, you might as well do that. But that's actually a long trip, and that's going to burn a lot of gasoline, and you're actually far from everything else at that point. So the 2 locations that I have seen, and I think other people are using them too, is like here, because you have water, you have a mine, you have roads going off in different directions. You're actually near here, which is the big town. I actually went there first thinking it was a good place to set up shop and found a big town there. The other location that I have found and we are going to be using is this one here. I found a good place for building a base that is going to be defensible. And of course, nearby there's actually a mine. So that one is actually kind of a shorter trip anyway, but it is going to be a long trip. So what we're going to do is we are going to get in our vehicle and we're going to take off. All right, I'm going to keep my eyes open for certain things along the way. Okay, the engine's a little loud. Oh, like that, for instance. Yep, there we go. Give me this. Yep, there we go. Back in. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for vegetables and, of course, sticks and stones. And, of course, there are things we can loot along the way. Oh, like that, for instance. Yep, just pick all those up because they're going to be useful. Very, very useful. I played this a little bit. I did about 2 days because I wanted to get a feel for things. The one thing that I found interesting is that, and of course we can loot this, and I see that there's a pumpkin up there too. Pumpkins are easy to see. All right. Oh, wow. See, here you go. You got some Kevlar, you got a dry brick, and you got some lead ore. You can really loot a lot of stuff. Really. You can just get a lot of things. Which means we're probably going to be looting heavy early on, right? As a matter of fact, you can get a lot of food too. All right. So let's just harvest that. All right. I'm not going to take that just yet. When I find another one. All right. So let's keep going here. Now, I think there's another couple of cars coming up here, too. But this does make looting a lot easier. Now, mind you, only have one box there, so you're not going in there with a couple of boxes. But, if it's fairly nearby, you can drive back and forth. Yeah, these are the 2 cars that I have run into a lot during my testing. So, all right, let's see what we can get here. Yep, we got stuff. All right, I can drop some in there. See, I already have 2 electrical parts there. All right, here, you take that, that. Dry brick. One dry brick really isn't very useful. I mean, when you get around to doing dry bricks, you're going to be doing a lot of dry bricks. So one is not really useful. All right, let's see. And I got some more Kevlar, and I got another electrical part. So yeah, I mean, there's you're going to get a lot of stuff just from looting. A lot quicker than usual. Look, I'm just a couple of minutes into the game, and I have 2 pieces of Kevlar. I don't even remember how many required for the helmet, but I'm well on my way. Now, the game is also a lot more dangerous because the enemies are dangerous. Specifically the vampires, because they throw magic at you. Alright, so now which way was I going here? See here? That's all the distance I've gotten to so far. Alright, so we're obviously heading this way. Now, dead ends. Okay, we have a frog. You're lucky I don't have a spear yet, dude. Dead ends like this, right, have a tendency, where is it? Where are we? Here we are. Have a tendency to be little communities. There is one over there. We're not going there now, of course. I think this is just going to lead us straight to... okay, I'm going to have to make a left at the next fork. Anyway, the new way of having threats, of course, is there's not an arbitrary, like, every 7 days you're going to get attacked. It's really determined by your activities. By the way, I'm just going to eat some of those because those are useful. Yeah, they start us off with a bunch of these beef stews. I'm probably going to be using them early on because I really do want to get a base established. It's kind of the reason I'm picking up stuff along the way, kind of like that stick right there. Alright, so... yeah, one thing I really wish I would... Oh. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open because I want to stock up as much as possible. And I did see that there was a stone here. So, we're just going to keep moving. I'll drive by that stone. Right, so what you do at your base is going to determine whether or not your base is attacked. There's a noise attribute and a light one. The light one seems to be more of a heat thing in terms of actual lights. So I'm thinking maybe that should probably be renamed. So there's a couple of indicators, and those indicators are going to be trackable because you're going to have to put down like a land claim sign. And when you have the land claim sign, you can have the value superimposed on your screen in terms of what you're doing, and you will know when you're attacked. Now that doesn't mean that something can't wander by and attack you. Alright, we're going this way, but I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab this. And I'm just going to eat the extra ones here because I do want to keep myself in good shape here. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, water is going to be the biggest problem early on, but I think we can probably kind of get away with it for a while. Oh, yes, very nice, very nice. Feathers, free feathers. I will take your free feathers. All right, didn't I just hit that one? Okay, there we go. This is the way we're going. So here's the thing. I am good. Did I just see on my right? Did I just see? Let me out. I thought I saw corn. I was mistaken. But I do see we have some more pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins and cucumbers are just really easy to see because they're so bright. But, you know, we're just not going to let that pass, are we? I'm going to hold on to them for now. All right, let's go. I'll eat it if I see another one. So I figure that I'm going to die a lot. The creatures, especially the vampires, are very, very dangerous. We do have our shield, and I do have it set up on my right click, you know, so that we can do that. But, you know, I've noticed that the spears go down pretty quickly, so it's going to be a matter of I'm going to die a lot. Hopefully we can get food going in the future and make that... But can I didn't pull that by. No, I'm not there yet. That's why. Yeah, like I said, large map. Even if, can you imagine walking all this distance? Yikes. No, 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 no. Just no, no. All right, so I have identified a location that I intend to utilize, and it is down here. Don't worry, this will be nice and open when I kill all these trees and clear all this rock away. There's a lot of rock here, by the way. I mean, that's something that was a big thing here. And of course, we have water. You know, one thing I happen to notice is that a lot of the water is essentially like this. Now, there are little pockets where it goes a little bit deep, like that, but there are not many of them. Getting fish in this game is a lot different. There's no longer fish that you're going to spear. You're going to have to actually do fishing. The thing is, you can't do that until you have plastic. All right, so they have a new system here, a new way of laying this out. So you can see all these items here. Now, if you look at the fishing rod, which is new, you need sticks, you need 2 plastic, and then iron fragments. Plastic are the ones you can't do anything about. Now, the good thing about this is that if I actually had those elements in my inventory, I can click on it, and it would bring up my my little screen. Actually, I think we can see that if I use like the stone hammer. What does the stone hammer need? I don't have a rope. Where is... Oh, there it is, the stone axe. I do believe I have what I need. So if I click on that, you notice it just put those items right there. So it's a lot easier if you want to do like mass production of things, because sometimes this game can be a little annoying with that. They also have repeat. For making arrows, that's amazing. Just amazing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up shop here because I really like that rock. All right, and I mentioned that there's stone around. There's trees here. The trees go back a bit here. But there is also a lot of stone, a lot of clay, so we can get a really nice head start going on here. And as I said, I do plan on dying a lot because, unfortunately, that's just what's going to happen. What I would like to do would be that my stuff not get destroyed because, yeah, they want to destroy your stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to build up there, which means I'm going to need a ladder up here. I've done a lot of experimenting with this, and what we're going to do, I think it was like right here, which means I'm going to have to build on top of these guys. I can clear them out a little bit later. All right, but the first thing we have to do is we can't build anything. Let me just show you what I'm doing. All right, let's just say land claim block. Actually, it's letting me do that. That's weird. Okay, maybe it's just a default thing or something like that. It shouldn't be letting me do that. All right, well, you know what? Let's just go in order here. Others. What we're doing is we're going to put down a land claim pole. It's free. You don't have to worry about anything. All right, so let's just... I'm going to put this like over here for now. Boom. And I do mean for now. You can move it to a degree. All right, so what this is you can name your name and probably the name of your base. All right, the first thing we want to do is toggle visibility radius. What this is that you can build inside of this radius. You can see the wall of red going all the way around and all the way around here. You can build. It's a pretty big radius. And you can move the pole as long as everything that you built is inside the radius when you move it. In other words, if I build a whole bunch of stuff over here and I want to build that way, well then, if I didn't build anything over there, I could just pick this up and move it over this way. But the thing is that if I built a bunch of stuff and the new radius wouldn't include that, it won't work. You'd have to destroy the items that are outside of the new radius. All right, now the other thing we have here is we have toggle noise and light levels. Now, you see the values at the top, they're currently 0. If those values reach 10, you will be attacked. So that is something that you need to watch. But you know what? We don't need to watch that for now. Hold on a second. Can I get in there? Yes. We don't need that. We're nowhere near that, right? So we don't have to worry about that. What we do have to worry about is, yeah, getting up there. All right, so let's just see about beginning here. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, we should begin with the important stuff. And this is why I wanted this. Because we need to get into plank production. All right, you. All right, so let's see. I'm thinking right along there. All right, so over here, placeables, saw bench. And of course, it's always good. Have the planks facing that way. Boom. 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 All right. Put that in, and let's get back to work. There's a lot of trees, but then again, we're going to kill a lot of trees. All right. Okay, so let's get these guys going, and then we'll worry about filling them up. All right, as you can see, I got my saw benches here, and I have them full of planks, and I also have some logs lying over there, so let's get to work here. All right, what I want to do is there's a specific spot up here that I want to get to. See, here's the thing. I need to get up there, and then I'm going to build up there, but I'm not going to attach the stairway to the house because I'm kind of want to make a little bit of a break. I'm wondering whether or not the AI is going to be smart. I'm hoping not. All right, so let's begin here. Because what I want to do is, I want to do stairs, but they have to be attached to something. So we're going to do a foundation, and I'm going to put that foundation, like, I just do it in the middle there, right? And boom, like that. All right, so let's get stuff here. I have enough space to carry some of these guys. I think I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, and go. Now I need logs. I need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Up here. Okay, there we go. All right, I found a way to reach it. Yeah, I forgot you can't really jump while you're carrying a log, can you? So that's kind of something. Up here, here, and boom, there we go. So that's good. All right, so from here on, we're going to build down. And by that, I mean we're going to do stairs here, boom, like that. All right, that one should be significantly easier. I think that's 3 and 4. All right, at least I can carry them over here now, right? 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there we go. And then, of course, we're going to make another one. I should probably make a pickaxe, but I don't have a container at the moment. I could make one because I have enough of the planks, but I also want to use them for this. All right, so boom. There we go. All right, so let's just keep this going. I hope I have enough for this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, I might... Do I have to move that? I'll move it eventually, but at the moment, I don't think I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Next. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with these. Oh, and then I need the 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I could do another one afterwards. I don't know if the last one's going to reach the ground. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. All right, so perhaps the last one for the moment. Yeah, it does look like it reached the ground, doesn't it? It does look like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can bring both of them at the same time. I don't know why I'm making 2 trips. All right. Did I miss something? Oh, the planks. Why didn't I do the rest of the planks? Oh, because I had the planks. All right, so this right here, I do need that to go up a little bit further. Although, yeah, I need that to go up a little further. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to have to do some more tree chopping, of course. All right. It won't actually let me add any more to it. It won't let me build up. I guess that's just the way the stairs work. All right, so let me get some more materials, and we'll work on what the stairs, and of course, what's going to be on top. Okay, so it's after midnight right now, as you can see. The one thing I seem to notice is that tiredness isn't as big a problem as it was previously, although I am having a bit of a water issue and protein's a bit of a problem too. But here's the thing, I am going to use one of these. And as you can see, that did a nice little refill on me on a lot of things, including water and tiredness. So I do have 4 more of those. And you know, I've always saved them for like winters and stuff in this game, but I've never used them. Now is a time. So here's what I did. I'm actually a little late here because I built something and I built it wrong, so I had to tear it down. It wasn't high enough. You'll understand what I mean in a moment. So here are the stairs. The stairs go up and then they stop there. Now, are they going to be smart enough to do this? I'm hoping not. You know, that wall may be a bit of a problem, but I'm thinking I'm just not going to put anything there. As a matter of fact, I may build my wall for the house right there, if you know what I mean. Let me just fill these in here. Actually, no, I needed... I shouldn't have brought these up with me. That's not what I needed. I needed planks. That's what I needed. So we'll just get the planks going here. Because one thing I do need is I need a campfire really soon. I can't actually pick that up at the moment. All right, as soon as these guys are done, I'm guessing that's going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right. That should do. And then I can start working on a fire. It was raining there for a while, but of course it's not raining now. There we go. All right, so let's get some stuff going here because I am going to need some survival things. Placeable food. And let's put that campfire down here. I'm going to have to get some firewood, I know that. We'll put, actually, I don't want to put it that far over. Rotate that like that, and we'll put it there because I do want to get a wall behind it. At the moment, I don't need one, but I am going to need one. All right, let's throw this in here. All right, I have all the small stones I need. Good. That's something that I really did want. All right, let's go down here. See, it's like I said, I know I'm going to die. I just don't want them to ruin my stuff. There have been reports that what has happened in some cases, I need a spear. As a matter of fact, I need a spear. Let's do the spear thing. All right, first things first. Here, let's make that. And then what I'm going to do is let's just go over to the book. And where is the stone spear? And there it is right there. Boom, there we go. Because I want me... Where are you? Where are you? You know, one of them was pushing one of my logs around. And that is just not going to do. Oh, no, no. You cannot evade me. There we go. We'll just hold on to that for now. All right. I need firewood, which means I need to bring down another one of these. A little one will do the job for the moment. I have been doing a lot of clearing of what's the names around here. You know, the trees. As you can see, there's a lot of trees gone. Well, all of these rocks are going to go too, just not now. All right, let's throw these guys on the ground because I need firewood. All right, harvest. All right, 1, 2. I wish these guys stacked, but they don't. And I do not have the inventory for more. I also seem to have an extra plank too. So here. All right, you know what I want to do? Can I put it there? I probably have to put it on top of a platform. All right, you know what? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Unfortunately, I can't actually drop this guy, can I? All right, let's see. Let's get more. That, and that. And I don't want these guys rotting, so... Here, oh, I have no more room in my inventory. All right, here is what I want to do, because I don't want to lose any sticks. Every stick is precious. We're going to go over to storage and stick stand. I'm going to put that there. All right, and now I need more sticks. And put them over here. Yep, let's grab all the sticks. And put them over here. All right, let's get back up here. There we go. All right, let's see. Do I have any bark? I have a bunch of bark. We'll just put the bark there. Bark is important eventually, just not now. All right, let me just do some filling here. All right, so I need water. Lots and lots of water. Probably going to cook that meat too. But I'm not as concerned about that at the moment. All right. I am concerned with lots and lots of water. I'm actually going to put a basin up here to catch rain. Probably a lot of basins to catch rain. All right, let's see. I probably should also get a bed down before it starts raining. Okay, one more here. That does remind me. Yes, probably not a bad idea to get that moving. All right, and there. Yes, that is a lot of animals around here too. That is actually another good part about this place. All right, and then we'll put this over here. And then we're going to light that up. There we go. That's not going to take too long. I need to chop down another tree because I need planks. Right. I mean, sleep isn't that big of an issue, but it is an issue. So I would like to see if I can get some sleep before it becomes a serious issue. Okay, put that like that. Yeah, small inventory. I'm not looking forward to going after the gators. No, I'm not. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it was 6. It might be 8, but I would rather err on the side of too many. Okay, placeable furniture. It's 6. There we go. All right, we're just going to put that down right there. And boom, done. And then load all the materials up. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. All right, I'm full. So I really shouldn't have left that going either. All right, so fill this up. Grab the cooked meat. And then put out the fire. Okay, so I slept for the night. I can easily put a roof over this, but it's not my highest priority at the moment. One thing, like I just mentioned, I would really like, I guess I could put it here for now, would be over in placeables and food, and where is, there it is, the wood basin. That also is 6 planks, so it's just a good idea to have at least one up there in case it does rain in the near future. As a matter of fact, I would like to build that as quickly as possible. All right, we are starting to get light, but I do have a full rest bar in there. Oh, and I also do have water now. Did I fill that up? Yes, I did. There we go. We're doing good now. We're doing good. All right, food is something I am going to have to start worrying about. But I do have 4 more of those wonderful MREs. And I don't intend to live on them much longer. I might have 1 more, but you know, the thing about it is that I do have food that I can do. So let's just load this up. Oh, I didn't pick up 3. How terrible of me. One, 2, 3. Did I see something over here? Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, nope. Just gonna grab that. Do I hear a chicken? Where are you? Yeah, their sound is weird because it makes it sound like they're right on top of you. I don't see them. No, I don't. I do not see them. I'm just gonna pick up everything because every stone is going to be closing in on iron. The next thing I'm going to need, of course, is going to be a forge because I need to start getting ingots going here. All right, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that way, if it rains, we're going to have water available up here, which sounds like a wonderful idea. There we go. I'll probably have a bunch of them up here. I might actually build another platform here and have a little ladder going up to it. Who knows? Maybe I put my greenhouse here. I'm hoping that the AI will get confused. I really wish I could get rid of that. I put that there to fill that in, but it won't let me access it or delete it or anything. It's just, I guess it's just going to be there for the entire playthrough. And of course I can just go here and up there like that. All right, so that I need to start building this out. And I can actually extend this a little bit more. See, I don't know whether or not they're going to be smart enough to jump up here. You know, are they going to be able to do that? I don't know. We're going to have to see about that. I have a feeling that they would use the stairs. And I can build out further here. And of course, you know, eventually I could have another floor. But I think that size is going to do for now. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be killing trees. I'm going to be killing a whole lot of trees in order to make as much of this as I possibly can. I need some more water there, thank you. And I'm just going to go ahead and drink some of that. Right, protein's going down, but you know what? I do have that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have a cucumber too. So I'm doing pretty well. And I do have 4 more of these as well. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. So I am thinking in terms of protection of my base. So they would have to come up here and around and like that to get in. But of course, there are certain enemies that can teleport. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm hoping that they get confused, maybe come up here and beat on this. But like I said, I don't plan on putting anything there of significance. Who knows? Maybe I'll build something else out there. But yeah, that's how I'm going to get in and out of my base. I'm going to have a bunch of these guys up here catching water for me. So it'll make farming a lot easier, at least early on. Anyway, that's how I am going to protect myself. Is it going to work? I have no idea. We're going to have to see in the future. Anyway, I do believe that's going to be it for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a day doing some more building, some chopping down. And let's not forget about killing frogs, because that's kind of a thing. And what I think we'll do in the next episode is we'll go town hopping. Because where I am right now, there are 2 little communities. There's one here and there's one over here. Dead ends seem to be a place that they put them. And we need to get things. But of course, I do want to do more building. So I'm going to be chopping down trees. I'm going to be building. And it's not going to be very exciting. I will, however, start working on... How many do I have? I will start working on a forge. Because I do need to get that going as well. So what we can do is... we can work it over here. See, I'm going to put a wall here and a roof here. So if it rains, you know, it is going to rain. I'm kind of counting on rain after all here, right? It won't be a problem. So let's just go here, placeables, other. I've never understood why that isn't in workbenches. You know this? I mean, that should be a workbench. Just saying, you know? All right, where are you? Okay, you can't go there? All right, maybe there wasn't enough space or something. All right, we'll just leave you over there for now. And maybe we'll move the bed out. After all, you can move these things around when you want to. So, yeah, I need 25 stones for that. So I will keep my eyes open for shiny stones. So that is going to be it for now. So like I said, in the next episode, we will be going to local communities to see if we can get stuff there. And of course, manage to stay alive, because we're probably going to run into some very, very ugly individuals. And yeah, I'm going to have to move that. That's a little bit close. Yeah, the thing is that I don't think we have to worry about these values for quite a while. At least that's the plan. So if you liked the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. And it also tells me that you want to see more of this content. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. Yeah, unfortunately, the game doesn't like you. You glow at long distance. Where is that chicken? See ya.